everybody, and welcome to Graphic Content, the show where I make an unofficial merch design for one of my favorite wrestlers while telling you why they're one of my favorite wrestlers. And today we're talking about a person who took gay panic and made it a lifestyle, Effy, the electric, fantastic fuck you of a human being who was genuinely one of the first people to get me back into independent wrestling way back in 2019. So I wanted to make this kind of fun, bright, neon, electric chaos shirt for him, although it does kind of start out weird.
I just now realized what filter I am applying to Effy. It's straight up the I went to get my picture taken on that one ride at Chuck E. Cheese filter.
You need to send that one to him.
Wait, no, hold on, here's how it, give me a second, I got this.
No, the frame needs to be in color. There we go, hell yeah.
This is the type of art I want to create in this world.
I want this to be my legacy.
So yeah, I gotta figure out what's going on with that whole situation, but back to Effy. The first time I actually experienced the entity known as Effy was in 2019 at Rise Wrestling's Pride and Joy event, where he cut this intense promo about how Pride was phenomenal, how it was great to see LGBTQ+ individuals represented on the show, but immediately called out the hypocrisy of knowing that in a few days when June ended, those pride flags would come down and those same queer performers would go back to struggling to find work.
So I have nothing to be threatened by taking a stand here and saying, tomorrow when July starts and everybody changes their Twitter profiles back from the gay flag, I will be watching and I will be waiting.
And at that point, I was hooked on Effy. He was unapologetically himself and fought like a son of a bitch to ensure other individuals in the professional wrestling space could do the exact same thing. Hell, he's the reason I'm comfortable putting the old they, them in my bio, because he was one of the first more mainstream indie wrestlers that led the charge ensuring professional wrestling was a space for everyone. And with that, brought up a slew of insanely talented LGBTQ+ performers that hadn't been seen on such a large scale before. People like Dark Sheik, Pero, Kid Bandit, Ashton Starr, Billy Dixon, the list goes on. And thanks to Effy's Big Gay Brunch, there's multiple annual celebrations of those great queer talents, while additionally getting to see them booked throughout the year. Pride celebrations were no longer a consolation prize for not getting booked. They're now what they're supposed to be, a celebration of queer talent. And as far as wrestling's concerned, Effy follows in the footsteps of many of my favorite wrestlers in that he is a multi-purpose performer. If you need a silly comedy act to start the show, he can do that, but if you want a bloody battle over the heavyweight title in the main event, he can do that too. The first time I ever got to see Effy was actually 2019 in Nashville at GCW's Lights Out event. I was exceptionally drunk at the time. I'm like artfully drunk, I will say. And I actually got to see Effy face the current AEW International Champion Orange Cassidy. And they had the match of the night. I'll leave a link below to a totally legal and not at all bootleg YouTube clip of it. In addition, he's had great bouts with Matt Cardona, Minoru Suzuki of all people, and most pertinent to me, Dirty Dango, because I was actually in attendance for that match, and when I was meeting Effy before the show, I told him I was excited that Dango was there, and Effy told me that he would bring him over to meet us. I didn't know he meant like this. So yeah, between being a Swiss Army knife of a performer, an insanely talented marketing genius, and also an innovator and trailblazer for LGBTQ+ talent, I think Effy deserves a cool merch design, and I hope this fits. It seems to look nice on our little model here.
Alright, Greg.
His name is Gumbus.
This is Gumbus Lightfoot. He's our shirt model.
So yeah, that's the first episode of Graphic Content. What do you think? Do you like these kind of quick dives into my favorite talents, these little bite-sized videos talking about some of my favorite people? Let me know in the comments below, and also while you're there, check out the pinned comment, because that's where I'm going to be leaving a few of my favorite Effy matches, a few promos, and an awesome documentary by Kenny Johnson for you to check out. Also, make sure to follow Effy on Twitter at EffyLives, and follow their Twitch stream to check out Monday Not Raw. They hang out, watch independent wrestling, and generally have a really good time. I always love being in attendance for Monday Not Raw streams. They are awesome. And as for us, you can find us on Twitter at Fight Boys Show. If you like the designs we make, if you like the graphics we create, hit us up in the DMs and maybe we could work on something cool together. And of course, make sure to subscribe here to Fight Boys to get all the fun wrestling content you crave. We do goofy commentary videos, longer video essays about the past of wrestling, and also we do RuPaul's Drag Race Simulator sometimes. It's weird. Anyways, if you're into all that, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, comment, just do whatever YouTube wants you to do this week. I don't know. Anyways, when you're a fight boy, never forget that you're a fight boy for life.